I have to, guys. I have to. Ew. There's a video on YouTube and it says Japanese street food, dancing squid sashimi. I'm vegetarian, so that's gross. I've been vegetarian for over a year now. In February it'll make 2 years. And sometimes like the smell of the food, like, my family is Mexican, so like, you know, when we do family gatherings, sometimes they'll make like carne asada, just like Mexican style steak and like tacos and all of that, right? So we'll go to the smell when I'm there in family gatherings, and I like the smell of the food. Sometimes it smells appetizing, but then like when I look at it, it suddenly does not look so appetizing. Like, I don't know, I have this weird relationship with it, you know. That was funny. Last time my friend Howard, he came out in the video, Monday's video, but he told me, so how do you do it? Do you have any cheat days? I just laughed because I'm like, cheat days are for like when you're on diets, like when you work out, right? There's no cheat days. When like you're vegetarian, you either eat meat or you don't, right? Or you're like my mom, and she does eat meat, but like every now and then, like when she gets the appetizer besides that, she like just really doesn't. But that's what, you know, they don't really like count her as a vegetarian because she still eats meat, right? But when you give yourself the title vegetarian or vegan, then like it means like you don't have cheat days. There's no such thing as cheat days when it comes to that like lifestyle. Oh, on the gym, I was leaving gym yesterday and I saw one of the high school, well, we weren't really friends, but I guess classmates, acquaintance, like we knew each other and we talked every now and then, but we weren't close, right? So I was leaving the gym, I was about to start walking downstairs, and I saw him walking up the stairs, and I started recognizing him, but my cousin also goes there to the gym. So at first I thought it was my cousin, because I recognized his face, and I'm like, oh, it's probably Jaime, just my cousin, but it wasn't, and so I'm like, oh, where do I know this guy from? And then like, it clicked, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Weddle, that's his nickname. So yeah, it was pretty weird, because I did not expect to see anyone in that gym. But I mean, you know, so like the mall I go to is not, it's like 30 minutes, an hour maybe away from my house, around this area. Like I don't go to the mall close to my house, just because the mall close to my house, there's like, you can always find someone from your high school, like go there. So I don't go there because I don't want to see them. I know it sounds so mean, but like, I don't know, I think it's very awkward when you run into those people. Like, I don't hate them, but I'm also not close to them where like I'll like go ahead and talk up to them and talk to them. I just I find it very weird, and like it would just be like an awkward moment. So I'm like, I'll go to this mall. I highly doubt people are gonna go there. So, and it's true. I've only seen one of my high school teachers there, which is kind of weird. but yeah. Oh, okay. So BTS is gonna be on the AMAs, on Jimmy Kimmel, and on Ellen. And I am so happy for them, you know, to actually have their American live debut performance thing. But okay, don't get mad at me. Or like, I want them to succeed and to be well known and everything. But like I said, I like it when it's like my guilty secret. How did I say it? But like how I said, like I love them and I just kind of want to keep them to myself. But I also kind of want the world to know about them, because I mean, like they have succeeded, like they made it. So I want them to, but at the same time I don't, because then I'm like, and then like suddenly they're not my secret, dirty little secret anymore. Like everyone's gonna know about them, and like then everyone's gonna want to like have their like the main guy, and I was just like, you know, like, it just gets me mad, because when we're gonna have people like say like, oh I love them, and like what are their fans and all that, like hello, I was there first, you know, like get the hell out of there. Like I am that type of girl. So I had that reaction where I'm just like, I'm kind of mad that like, so there's gonna be a bunch of girls that are gonna come and be like, oh my gosh, I'm their fan, and like just in that like, no, please stay away. I don't know. I don't know what to think. I'm happy for them and I love them, and I kind of just wanted them to stay like as my dirty little secret. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like obviously I'm not the only girl in Los Angeles who knows them, but like majority of these people don't listen to K-pop. Like there is a lot of people who listen to it, but not like everyone listens to it. Like they're not like on the top radio stations here. Like, you know, like they're not like that. Majority of the people who wants to start like, hearing them in the radio and everything, like it's just gonna upset me. I'm telling you, I'm happy for them, and don't get me wrong, but it's gonna upset me. Like, I'm just being honest, guys. Tell me you guys don't feel that way. Like, honestly, tell me. Because it's how I feel, and I can't be the only one who feels that way at all. But I wish I could attend the AMAs, and I wish I could get tickets to Ellen or the Jimmy Kimmel. I did hear that Jimmy Kimmel's gonna be an outdoor live concert, but I mean, how do I know where to go? Is it gonna be free? Like, when is it gonna be? Like, yeah, I don't know. And Ellen, I have always loved Ellen, so I'm just happy that they're gonna go with her. Because she just seems like such a cool person. Actually, Arlen's birthday is the day before mine. I've always remembered her birthday because I love Ellen so, and the fact that her birthday is a day before mine is like, yeah, it's not something you forget. So cute. Anyways, I have to stop watching that. I watch too much TV videos. Okay. So today's Saturday. And new YouTube. I went to work like usual. It was currently 9:08 in the night, shower a while ago. My brother and I were watching Attack on Titan or Attack of Titan. That anime, I don't know what it's like. Really cool. But so and I watched the first few episodes, but then I couldn't watch them anymore. Like that just happens sometimes to me. Like I'm like I can't watch this anymore, and so I stopped watching it. But he wanted to watch it, so we watched some of the episodes. I watched the first like maybe 4 or 5 episodes with him. Then I went to shower. I took a long shower. I take long showers, guys. Like, yeah. Yeah. I don't know what else to talk about. Oh yeah. So my friend Stacey. I was texting her, right? And she took, okay, I messaged her Tuesday, November 7th at 12:45 p.m. which is during the day, like it's midday. And she responded, so I responded on Tuesday. And then she responded on Thursday, November 9th at 7:14 p.m. Something you have to know about me is that I hate when people, like, take long to reply. Like, I can't stand it. Like, I literally, if we ever start talking or anything, like, I'm that type of person that will look at how long you take to respond to me. And I like how, I can't show you guys because it's going to show her number. But, I don't know. Okay. So, I have this feature on my phone. If I could just show it. Where I can literally schedule messages. So it's the 11th. I can schedule a message for the 13th at this time. Oh, that scared me so badly. What was that? I don't know. Okay. I get scared too easily. So I can schedule it for this day at that time. Click done, and then I can write a message and I send it, but it won't actually, it'll just stay there and it won't send until that time and then that day. So I love that feature because, like I said, I get mad when people take long to reply. So like I'll like do the math and see like or average like at least how long they took, and I'll respond, but I'll make sure to like take as long as they do. Even though like I read the message straight away, it won't send it till like after those minutes pass by. So I did that to her. So she responded on Thursday at 7 p.m. And so I scheduled the message for today, Saturday, 2 days after at 7:14 p.m. So at the same time, just 2 days after, like, you know, yeah, sorry, I don't know, like, it's just something like, I really don't like when people lag to reply. So that was scheduled for that, but she actually sent me a message earlier today. It's just a picture, like that picture, and I didn't respond. I just, the message that I had sent was LOL, so I just kind of went along with that picture rather. So I didn't like rewrite the message, I just let it send. And I also hate when we schedule time and then the people, like, I work around my schedule around that time. So I hate when people I make plans with someone for this time, and I'll get ready. I make sure I'm there outside their house at that time because that's the time it's scheduled, right? Or I'll make sure I'm ready by that time if they pick me up. But sometimes, like, people, I guess, have last minute things or whatnot, and like they take longer to get to you or to get ready because other things come up or whatnot. Like, it just gets me upset. Like, if we make plans, like, stick to them, because I'm the type of person that I will wait for you, but once it, like, passes 20 minutes, I will get mad, but I will still wait. I will wait. But I will be in a really bad mood the entire time we hang out. It actually happened a lot with my ex-boyfriend. He would do that to me so many times. There was this time, I think, where I waited like 1 or 2 hours, and it just really got me upset, and like I was in a bad mood majority of the time. Like I couldn't even stand to look at him. Like, yeah, it's just something like, if we hang out, like, please, like, come on, like, if we set a time, then work with it. Like, why are you gonna set a time and then, like, oh, like, 10, 2 hours later and be like, oh, are you ready? No, that's not how it works. You set up a time, like, and be punctual, you know? And then also, another thing that will get me is when, like, I say, oh, we're gonna hang out for, like, a certain amount of time, and then, you know, we're out, and then they say, oh, you know, when are we gonna be done, or when are you gonna take me home, or, like, you know, like when are we gonna finish hanging out, basically. And then I'll be like, well, you know, I kind of planned this accordingly so that we can, like, hang out for this certain amount of hours, like I told you before. And then they'll be like, oh, okay. Or like they just, like, they want to, like, get not, like, hang out for that certain amount of time or something. Like, I specifically told you I wanted to spend, like, the entire day with you. And then they tell me that, like, well, something came up during that day, midday. So they want to, like, hang out until then. And, like, if I tell you that, mind you, I said this, like, 2 weeks ahead of time. So that, like, they were aware of it, and then they wait last minute, and, like, something comes up, like, it really upsets me. I'm gonna go, because my battery's gonna die. But yeah, it really upsets me. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling on, and good night before my video ends, and my battery dies. I have to charge this thing.